Hello and welcome back. What's up, everybody? This is John DeMattis, the sports judge. I'm live here at the Convention Center in New Orleans on Radio Row. What a fun time. The experience, the atmosphere, the excitement. I'm just thrilled to be here, like I said earlier. And I came back because I want to talk about the Philadelphia Eagles. They will take on the Kansas City Chiefs on Sunday in the Super Bowl. And Philly, man, I think they can or have a chance to make it challenging for the Chiefs. And I originally picked Philly to beat the Chiefs, but I don't know how I feel about that now because I know the Chiefs, when you look at that team, they're very opportunistic. They make plays at the right time. They play situational football. They make things happen on that side of the ball particularly. And then I look at their defense and then I see what they're doing defensively. And Spags and how he, calls plays and puts the defense in good position to make those plays. I look at them and I say, you know what? The Chiefs have a great chance to win. But then I like Philly too. So this is kind of tough because I like Philly because I like the physical style of football that they play. Philly, this is how I see it. If Philly gets a couple of turnovers, get at least two turnovers in the game, and turn those turnovers into points, they're winning this football game. And if Saquon Barkley somehow runs for 200 yards, they're winning the football game. Saquon Barkley has to be the facilitator. I think it's imperative for Saquon Barkley to come out and set the tone early. If he does that, then Philadelphia has a chance to beat the Chiefs. I think this game it comes down to what Saquon Barkley does on the ground. Let him go to work. Feed him the ball. Give him the ball. Let him go to work. Let him do his thing. Jalen Hurts, in no way am I trying to be disrespectful to Jalen Hurts. I like Jalen Hurts, man. I mean, the criticism he gets, to me, is very unfair. Why are we so critical of Jalen Hurts, particularly with the way he played in the NFC Championship game? I mean, he silenced a lot of his critics with the way he performed, and he threw for, 246 yards in that game? I can't exactly remember from the top of my head, but I know he had a pretty good game. I do remember this. He was 20 for 28 passing. That's a pretty good day if you ask me. So, I mean, hey, are they going to keep him in a straitjacket? I mean, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But I really like Jalen Hurts. I think if Jalen Hurts balls out and Saquon Barkley both ball out, then that's a bonus, right? If you get both of those guys to play extremely well in that game, then good things are going to happen. But I do like Philly's defense. I like that secondary. I like their defensive front. A tenacious defensive front. They get it done up front. Jalen Carter, Nolan Smith. I mean, you got guys up front that can really rush the quarterback and get after the quarterback. And if they can, make life a little bit miserable for Patrick Mahomes, then, that can make things a lot tough for Patrick Mahomes, right? But Patrick Mahomes, like I said, man, he always finds a way. And that's the thing. He could scramble. I mean, he can get outside the pocket. He can use his feet. And he could make some explosive plays. We know this. And I just feel like, the football gods have been on the Kansas City Chiefs side all season, right? The football gods have been on their side all year, and they've been treated pretty well, if you ask me. I mean, the ball has bounced in their favor. So many good things have happened for the Kansas City Chiefs. Why wouldn't it now? I mean, but this could be that one game where something crazy happens where the Chiefs just lose. Like, it could be that one game, right? And it would come in a big game like this, in a game of that magnitude, you know. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see how it plays out. But I think this is going to be a crazy game. And I think in order for the Eagles to win, they're going to have to be physical on the defensive side of the ball, force some turnovers. And in order for the Chiefs to win, they're going to have to do what they've been doing all year. Be opportunistic, get it done in big moments, and I trust them to do that. So I'm going to give the Chiefs the slight advantage here. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. I mean, this is tough for me because I really like Philly, too. I really like Philly, too. I mean, if there's one team that can ruin the Chiefs' chances of a three-peat, it's the Philadelphia Eagles. And if there's one team that can pull off this historic three-peat, it is the Kansas City Chiefs, with the way everything has been going this year. You know, so we'll wait and see how it goes. But, man, I'm so excited for this game. It's one of the most anticipated Super Bowl matchups. I think you can call it that. And like I said earlier, if the Chiefs win, then guess what? They will be widely regarded as the greatest dynasty of all time. I mean, no team has ever won 3 in a row, and that would be very impressive. I mean, winning 1 is difficult enough. Winning 2 is extremely difficult, and winning 3 is unimaginable. Like, it's unthinkable because it's never been done before, you know? So, I mean, wow, this is incredible. And the year that the Chiefs have had, considering the year they've had, you know, they went through so much. They dealt with so much adversity, and they responded each time. And everybody wanted to write them off. They wanted to say that this team wasn't going to win this year. We all said that last year about them. Oh, they're not going to win anything. They're not good enough to win anything. They're playing bad. This team is decaying. You know, Patrick Mahomes has been terrible. He hasn't looked like this MVP quarterback that everyone says he is. And then what happens? Right? With the game on the line, he's making a big play, or the kicker is getting lucky, and doink, you know, it bounces off the uprights and it goes in for a score, right? I mean, that's just the kind of year it's been. The block field goal against the Denver Broncos. What a crazy year it has been for the Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, you can't make this stuff up, folks, you know? And then you look at the Philadelphia Eagles, one of the best teams in all of football, right? I mean, again, like I always say, defense wins games, right? And Philly has the top defense in the NFL. Defense wins games, right? So if there's one team that can stymie that explosive offense of the Kansas City Chiefs, well, I mean, am I saying a bit too much by calling them an explosive offense? Because we haven't really seen them explode in a lot of games. A lot of their wins have been narrow, and a lot of their wins have been get-by wins, if that's what you want to call it. Like, they've done enough to get by in a lot of these games. So I don't know if you can say they're really explosive, but when the time is right and when the game is on the line, the Kansas City Chiefs make the big plays at the right time, and they usually walk away victorious. We see that all the time. I'm not saying that's going to happen this Sunday, but the way things have been going, there's a possibility that can happen. And I mean, Andy Reid, man, great coach, phenomenal play caller, great scheme, you know, Spags. We all know what he is made of and what he's capable of. He's a master of a defensive game plan. I mean, this team has great coaching, has a future Hall of Fame quarterback. Everything that it needs to win. They have all the main ingredients to win a Super Bowl title. We will see. But don't disrespect the Birds either, because the Birds have that championship mindset as well, and they can do some damage as well. And if there's one guy that can fluster Patrick Mahomes, get him a bit frustrated, take him out of his element, it is the Philadelphia Eagles. All right, guys, I'm wrapping this up now. It's been fun chatting once again. It's time to go. I got things to do out here. We got a lot going on tonight, opening night. I'll talk to you guys sometime later on tonight or sometime tomorrow. But guys, thanks for checking out the content. Really appreciate the love and support. We'll chat again soon. You guys know where you guys can find me. You guys can find me on YouTube. Check out the YouTube channel. If you're watching right here, that's awesome. You guys can check me out on Instagram as well, where I will also upload this video as well for all my viewers out there. Thank you guys. Talk to you guys very soon. Love y'all. Peace. See you guys next time. Take care.